Press start to begin.
Hello and welcome to a Super Bonus stream. I'm John Mugiwara Jam with an H.
I'm Rich, aka Ringwizard767.
And welcome to the Splatoon 2 Splatfest for the first one of 2018. Action versus comedy. I went with comedy because I went against my morals, because I want Marino to win one. But my reasoning was originally, I typically go with, you can watch a good or a bad action movie and still have a good time. You watch a bad comedy, no one has a good time. But I want Marina to win one, and I'm tired of Pearl taking all the victories, so I chose the other side. And so far, it's working out in my favor. Yeah, Death, that's what it was. I made two inputs by accident. Because I was trying to make an input for Discord in case there was something wrong, because Rich was still coming in muffled, but that made another problem, so forget it.
I chose comedy mainly because in life you do need comedy from all the intense action that you do get, and also because the color of the comedy is blue. So
It's not just any blue, it's your blue. It's the blue I used for you on the channel.
Actually, no. The one that you, I think you used is like a royal, is like a more darker royal blue. So.
Oh no, wait, actually. Oh, this is the blue I use for Jonathan. I use primary blue for you.
It's more white, so it's like.
Yeah, this is Jonathan. This is the blue I use on Jonathan's thing.
Okay.
I gotta stop recruiting people that like blue.
Hey.
Because you, Jonathan, and Blue have blue on your representative colors. Quan, when he was on, he uses purple, and Christine uses like a dark gray, so that it's not spot black. Yeah, that's not a problem. The problem is there are two other people who like it too. I'm actually surprised John didn't pick pink.
John and who else?
John and Bill. Bill's like a different shade of blue than yours, though. I think I picked like a dark, like a more royal blue for him. You were just straight primary blue. Well, like that because like on the setting, it's like the top of the corner, which is default blue. No, I'm more of a crimson, which is my favorite shade of red.
Yeah, that would be like, oh, red, blue, red versus blue.
Well, it's red and blue together. We haven't done a versus game in forever.
A versus together was a versus?
Yes, and then the next one afterwards, and we haven't done any since. Shit. Well, that'll change if Crash Team Racing ever gets remastered. What? Very funny, Death. I'm sure he wouldn't appreciate that. I see the Kappa face, but that's low. He's talking shit about you. He said best solution, cut Rich out. And he used the Kappa face, so he's talking shit.
Yeah. You wish we could be a part of it.
If I had any interest in, or if I was, interested enough to get Monster Hunter Worlds, I wouldn't mind doing Monster Hunter with Solar. And Death, I think Death wanted to do like Star Wars Battlefront, but I ain't playing that shit anymore after the loot box nonsense.
Yeah, I want to get into, I want to get Monster Hunter World as well. That would be like my online thing.
Yeah, but you guys know what I'm on about. And the beta for that, for me, starts tonight at midnight.
Yeah, I just got a notification that Christine was trying to join, but her unstable internet connection might be a problem, she said.
I just read that. She doesn't have to play. She can join. She can join in the Discord chat if she wants to. Because honestly.
Internet connection's really unstable as well.
Well, so is mine. Remember what happened at the end of our recording session today? We got disconnected the literal last minute after fighting with a boss for like 18 tries.
Yeah.
Oh, you only played the beta of Battlefront 2? Yeah, me too. And I was really on EA's side. I thought the game had potential. But you had to go and fuck up with the loot boxes. You had to go and fuck it.
Because they're trying to copy Rockstar's playbook with microtransactions so you can get better content. Well, in this case, Rockstar's mainly doing it for in-game currency so you can buy everything.
Yeah, but EA did it worse. It's like, oh, we're going to lock straight up characters unless you get them.
Ubisoft is doing the same thing. It's like, oh, you guys spend real life currency to get in-game currency, unlock weapon packs. Death knows what I'm talking about for Ghost Recon and the Division.
That's why I didn't mind it with Overwatch. If loot box shit is all cosmetic.
Loot box stuff in Overwatch is basically free. You can get it as many times as you
Yeah, you don't have to pay. Just play the arcade games or level up. You'll get a free one.
each time. And also during the event, you get special ones. So,
Yeah, I think. And also, I got for Twitch. Since I was at Twitch Prime, they were running a special earlier last year. No, like later last year, where like if you connected your Twitch Prime account to your Blizzard account, they gave you free ones, including one box that guaranteed a gold item.
See, but the consequences have Blizzard accounts or no?
Yeah. There was a way to do it. Modders put in mods of a pink and white Darth Vader. The plane to point out someone at EA said, why didn't they put cosmetics? Was that it affect the? Hold on, I don't think I read that right. It's something Def said. Modders put in mods of a pink and white Darth Vader. The plane point out someone at EA said, why didn't they put cosmetics? Was that it affected the lore?
Because Star Wars.
Who cares? That's Hello Kitty Darth Vader. That was a cosplay. Keep it in.
They don't care. It's like, as long as, and here's the other thing too, is this is something I learned. If people are going to keep nothing enough, we're going to not care because guess what? It's like, they're still walking to the back. They're still crashing in. It doesn't matter. While you're, sitting there complaining, they're going to be like, yeah, okay. And they're counting their money, making it rain, whatever. Because because A, you chose to buy it. B, that it's just that's the way it is.
That's my policy on seeing movies I'm not interested in, and unless I got a job, or did Movie Pass like a job to review movies, I ain't going to go see a movie I know is going to be bad. With exceptions to Batman vs Superman, I was personally curious of that, because there's people like Michael Bay who complain about. People have every right to complain about the Transformers movies, but those same people also go and see it anyway. And Michael Bay said, I don't care what you think of Transformers, you're still paying to go see it. So after he said that, I on principle vowed never to go see one of his movies ever again, to prove him wrong.
That's why I'll never buy another Call of Duty game again, because you know what? Activision's response to people complaining was, you still bought the game. So I was like, yeah, okay, well, not buying it anymore. Especially when they added the loot crates. What was it, Black Ops 3 or was it Advanced Warfare? And it was like, yeah, you guys still bought it. And I was like, yeah, well, I'm not buying your shit anymore. And of course they don't. So. Someone
at EA said they didn't do cosmetics. What was affected the lore? So modders made a white and pink Darth Vader to say fuck you, EA. Yeah, man.
Because that the thing is affecting the war. That was EA's way of saying fuck you fans. That's what it was.
Okay, well, to whoever did that, I extend to you a request. Oh, I actually can't say that because Rich hasn't seen Last Jedi. But if he saw the memes, I'd be able to do it. It's not a spoiler, but should I say it anyway? It's not a spoiler for the movie, but it's part of a meme that people have been doing since they saw the movie.
Don't say shit because I will unfriend you right now.
Okay.
I'm waiting to see The Last Jedi again because of the injury out and see anything because of what's going on.
All right, well then don't look at the chat. I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Only meme I know about is the Forge. That's it.
Oh, well, it's not that one.
Care because like obviously they needed another reference for, especially when Han Solo died in The Force Awakens, Chewie kind of became irrelevant now. You know, just like, oh well.
I wouldn't say that.
Don't you say anything.
I'm not gonna. He's still there. He still does important things. Yeah, Death. I thought you'd like that.
Han Solo and Chewbacca was the ultimate duo.
Speaking of that.
Died, it's just kind of like, what can we do now? Because
He's with Rey. They're together. They're hanging out, doing shit. Remember from Force Awakens, like, Chewie's still the co-pilot, but Rey owns the Millennium Falcon now, because Han basically gave it to her.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, that's her ship now. He pretty much gave it to her.
Okay, well, yeah.
So they're a pair now. Death liked my my request for a mod. I'm like, yeah, I knew you would.
Actually, you know who I would have liked to see team up with Chewie, honestly, instead of Rey? Finn.
Biting my tongue on that one. No, he doesn't die. Just Alright, I'm gonna stop talking about it. Yep. Yeah. So I was gonna change the subject. Like, it was still gonna be about Star Wars, but it was gonna be about a movie that's not out yet. Did you know that they moved up the release date of the Han Solo prequel? No, they're banking on this to fail. Like, do you know when it's coming out? May of this year. Because you know what else? Deadpool got moved to May. Yeah. Well, Deadpool 2, it was coming out in June, but they moved it to the middle of May. Yeah, we got Infinity War, Deadpool 2, and Han Solo, a Star Wars story, all in the same fucking month.
Wait a minute. I can understand Deadpool 2, and isn't it like Infinity War Part 1?
They're not calling Avengers 4 Infinity War Part 2 anymore. They're not going to reveal the name of it because they said it's going to spoil what happens in Infinity War.
So what? They're going to change the Part 2 to a different name?
They're going to call it like something else. They're going to give it an official name after Infinity War comes out.
Okay, so they're going to give it another name.
Yeah, because like the war itself, I think, is going to be this one. But something else is going to happen, and then they're going to change the name of...
For Infinity War, I wouldn't be surprised.
I wonder what they would call it. But, like, you know what they'll probably do? They'll probably, like, when the movie comes out, you'll find out the title at the end of the movie.
Probably going to be their way of giving you something at the end to...
But yeah, they moved the release date of both Han Solo and, well, the movie's just called Solo, a Star Wars story, and they moved Deadpool as well. All gonna be in May.
Deadpool. I can understand Deadpool, and I can understand Deadpool, but the Solo movie, no, I would have just waited on that because people are gonna I'd rather see both Marvel movies back to back. I'd rather see those two back to back. Not go from one universe to another just that fast. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. They're banking on it to fail, so they put it where they know it will.
But why bank on it to fail, though?
I think it has something to do with the fact that the directors changed hands because of creative differences. Like, the movie was originally being directed by the guys that did the Lego movie, Phil Lord and Chris Miller. But they were fired due to creative differences, which is the story we always hear. And now Ron Howard's directing it. I know Ron Howard's a good director, but he ruined The Grinch, so he already has that against him.
When he did the story of Nicky Lauda versus James Hunt, I don't think so, buddy. No, sorry. I mean, Ron Howard's a good guy, but...
Isn't he the narrator in Arrested Development? Or have you not seen that? Isn't Ron Howard like the narrator in Arrested Development?
But I know that...
No. Oh, well... Probably, I don't know. I haven't seen Happy Days in like forever.
Who was?
Oh. Well, I know Ron Howard was a child star. Then he became a director.
I mean, because I know there was a Ron Howard that directed the very first Fast and Furious movie.
That's probably him.
Different Ron Howard's out there. There's the Ron Howard that did that was Ricky Cunningham, who also became director. Howard did pursue a life of directing outside of after Happy Days. He was director.
Yeah.
And, Ron Howard directed the first Fast and Furious movie that was a major blockbuster hit that was actually doomed before it came to fail, but it actually succeeded 100-fold. Ron Howard's out there.
Oh, okay. Well, the Ron Howard I'm thinking of is the child star turned director, and then there was, yeah, and he did the shitty live action Grinch that everyone loves, but I can't fucking stand.
I only like it because Jim Carrey is an idol of mine.
Yeah, that's an argument I can see. Yeah, because the Who's are assholes, and they're supposed to be the ones who like actually understand what Christmas is about. They're selfish dicks in that movie. Like, in that movie, I'm like, why is the Grinch the bad guy again? He's the only one with any sense. They're all dicks, and he isolated himself. That's what I would do. Oh yeah, Liar Liar will always be one of my favorite movies just because of him.
He played a role of something that I never expected ever in my life. In Batman Forever. And I never would have took Jim Carrey to play a DC villain. Ever.
Yeah, he could have been a good Joker if they casted him differently. But you know who... did you know that Christopher Nolan actually considered to have Robin Williams be the Riddler in his trilogy? That would have been incredible because Robin Williams.
That would have been interesting.
Because Robin Williams not only can do comedy, he can also play pretty scary people in drama. Like, have you seen 1 Hour Photo? He plays a complete creep. He plays a complete creep in that.
I've seen the movie Insomnia as well.
Very funny, Death. Very funny. He's still talking shit. He's saying Netflix's live-action Death Note was the best anime ever. Coppa face.
What was that?
Death Like Coast says Netflix's live-action Death Note was the best anime ever. Coppa.
Wrong, Death. Cory in the House is the best anime ever.
God damn it. I thought you hated those jokes.
Okay. Only if they're not used in so much extent. Like, if I keep seeing them like day after day after day, which I was, then it's just like, oh my god. But like, if it's like a rare occasion, shit to somebody, then okay. But just, oh, like if I see it in a chat, or like everybody's referencing, oh, Cory in the House, oh, Cory in the House, man, look at it. It's like, no. But if it's like...
That's how people feel about the Knuckles meme right about now. Because it is everywhere now. Yeah, and Death is trolling. He wrote XD.
John,
What? You're cutting out, man. God. Yes, I can hear you. Deathlike Coast says, Rich, do you know the way?
If I wasn't pissed off because of like this microphone crap, then I'd be laughing, but
Fans of the Death Note sent death threats to the creator. Animation, live adaptations always fail, but you just don't do stuff like that. Correct. You don't do that. You can voice your criticisms and yell about how much the movie sucks and all that. Don't send death threats. Just don't do it.
or be like that's a Star Wars fan that committed suicide because it changed up to the protagonist in The Force Awakens.
Did that actually happen?
Actually killed themselves because when they revealed that the protagonist was a black guy, someone actually killed themselves. And I was like, well, fuck you because I'm looking forward to it.
I don't have a response to that. That's fucked up. Like, that's a dumb thing to do, but that's a loss of life. So I can't comment other than Jesus Christ.
Die-hard Star Wars fans like, oh,
Oh, jeez. Emphasis on die.
and then they just freaking like lost their shit, and they decided to off themselves, which I don't understand. I'm like, really?
The way I look at it, anybody that does that, they don't have their priorities straight. So I think there's something else going on there too. So I choose not to comment, honestly.
Again, you're hardcore, old die-hard Star Wars fans. You know the ones I'm talking about.
Yeah, but they don't kill themselves. There had to have been something else going on there too.
But like, it did happen.
I want to look into that because I didn't hear anything about that. I did hear about like what other people were doing, but I ain't getting into that shit. Because that one was all over the news. But my point to that is, it's a movie about a galaxy far, far away, and there's aliens, like people with tentacles and all that, but you can't accept that there's a black guy in there. Lando Calrissian was black. What the fuck?
He wasn't a main character.
It doesn't matter. He's there. You want a movie with we want a Star Wars movie starring white people? Go watch the ones that already exist. Oh boy.
Yeah, and that was the type of person that did it because they were the ones that were like, oh, they're the whole, you know, basically like the Gen 1ers. The Gen 1ers of Pokemon, they're like, oh, Gen 1's the only one.
Fuck you, Gen 2's the best. That's what I say to them.
Screw that, Gen 3 and Gen 4 are top tier.
I love Pokemon, always will, and I have not hated a single gen. I think I think 2 is the best though.
But for me, Gen 2 is like at the bottom of the list because it's just like I couldn't get, even though I played it, I just couldn't get any enjoyment out of it like I did Gen 3 and Gen 4. Yeah, Gen 1 will always be in the top 3 because it's how I got my start. But like I can't, like I just can't get behind Gen 2 that much. But then again, like Gen 6 and Gen 7 are not doing anything either. The way I ranked my gens.
Damn it. I just saw a meme in like the sky that said, Team Action better not win, only because it's not my team. I had that one gets a giggle from me. That's silly. Death says Gen 4 best for me personally.
Something I can finally agree on with him.
Has he been messing with you in your streams?
He's actually been showing up a couple times and saying hi out. He's been giving me some interaction.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I love that. Fucking love that.
Solar Tiger likes my while. I know he does. Every time Pokemon comes up, he has to mention it.
What?
Solar Tiger likes Mawile. I'm like, I've noticed. He mentions that every time Pokemon comes up. Mawile's a good Pokemon, but not top list for me.
Fairy type? I was like, yo.
Oh, Mawile's Fairy now?
And from Gen 6.
I forgot about that.
He was one of the ones that got a Mega Star.
Yeah, an Omega Ruby, which I haven't even started yet. I want to get a Capture 3DS so that I can finish off my 3DS games and then maybe get rid of it finally.
X and Y.
I finished Y. I haven't even finished Sun. Hell, I have Black 2 and I haven't finished it.
It'd be good to have a Capture 3DS or even a Capture DS for
Capture 3DS, because there's some 3DS games I would like to do on the channel or on Twitch. Like the Phoenix Wright games.
I'm talking about Pokemon DS games, like,
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want it for. We don't have to worry right now, because when we do the Nuzlocke, we're doing Fire Red, which I have the Retron for, but when we have to move on, then we're in trouble.
Yeah, but I think we might be able to actually...
I can get one when I have money, but therein lies the issue. What's my favorite evolution? It's a toss-up for me between Flareon, Umbreon, and Espeon.
Me, it would be Sylveon, just because Sylveon is really best to talk to.
You and Jonathan would get along. That's his favorite, too.
Because, I mean, it was unique, and it's just too adorable. I don't know what to say. Like, I mean...
Oh my god, that is awful. Ooh.
Plus, not to mention, like, I can't believe someone spawned that meme, like, when they were trying to evolve an Umbreon, because apparently you evolve an Umbreon with friendship, but evolving a Sylveon is almost the same, except it's, love.
Mm-hmm.
That's hence the Pokeame from X and Y, the app. But, like, someone posted a meme where, like, it was someone screaming at a Sylveon that was cowering, like, you were supposed to be an Umbreon. And I'm like, no, come on. That's mean.
Dude, I love Umbreon as much as the next guy, but don't do that.
But, like, because that's what a lot of people were raging about, like, oh, they thought that, they can get an Umbreon that way. And I called it as soon as they unveiled Sylveon and the Pokeame thing in X and Y. I said, no, it's not. You're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way with the Soothe Bell. You're gonna have to do it that way, and you're gonna have to battle with it. And you're gonna have to level it up at night. That's how it's gonna work.
Yep.
So that's how I knew. Not to mention, it did spawn the other meme where winning streak 5 in a row now.
Yeah, no kidding, Death. I spend all my money on useless shit like food and rent.
But no, I like Sylveon the best. I do like Umbreon, Glaceon and Leafeon because they do have a balance. Depending on, especially in like the Diamond and Pearl games, depending on where you use them. So, but top of the list is Sylveon.
Oh yeah, and Kokla, I definitely agree with you. Kokla says they're still waiting on a flying and ghost and steel type for evolutions. I'm like, yeah, if they made this many, make them all.
A flying ghost and dragon.
Oh, they haven't made a dragon one either. That would be baller.
Dragion.
Dragion. Or Dragoonion. Like a Dragoon.
Ooh, I like that one better.
Dragoonion.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, that you know what? Gen 8, make it happen. Make it happen, Game Freak.
Game Freak, still waiting on them Sinnoh remakes. Let's go.
Watch that be what they announce for Switch. Now we're gonna get Gen 8 on Switch. If they do Gen 8 on Switch, please have Pokemon Bank so I can move my Pokemon again. Oh yeah, and if Gen 8 is on Switch, we gotta do a playthrough of it on the channel. It won't be Nuzlocke. We'll do like a regular one. I'll do like a Nuzlocke on a stream, but like for blind, I would do just a regular game.
Or recording.
Yeah, like a let's play. That's like let's play. That's like recorded. Christine wants to join, but I can't really do anything technical while I have a match going on. Oh, they haven't made a bug one either. That's a good point. Or a poison one.
They haven't made...
A poison one.
well, technically you can classify bug poison because there's 2 types now.
Ooh, I just thought of a name for a poison Evian. Toxion. That sounds like it would exist. Like it's just a sludge Eevee and it's gross looking. Oh, I would love that. Like it wouldn't be just straight up Eevee, but toxic, but like sludge, like that. That's like the general feel I'm going for. They could take whatever liberties they want, but like it would like be made of sludge or something, or be purple.
Purple with like I'd say like purple drop like ears and a tail. You know, to represent like a toxic drop.
Mm-hmm.
I could see it that way. Dragoonion, if they made that, I could see, you know, like a dragon tail and like dragon ears
Creamed.
for the evolution.
Yeah.
For the bug type, I could see like a bug type tail and maybe like for the ears like or something.
Okay, I think she's on Discord. Well, she can just join it on the chat because you're not on the game at all. All right, let me get up for a minute.
Warmed. What the fuck?
Hi. Christine's here, everybody.
Not really.
Well, Rich is not playing with me at all either because we don't have a 4th person.
Oh, okay. So, it's just you two?
Yeah, Bill I think is working.
Oh, okay, so whatever.
Yeah, they give him really shitty shifts, so I don't expect to hear from him very much now.
What now, John?
She was asking if this was just us. I'm like, yeah, Bill works a lot of shit shifts, so on weekends I don't really hear from him much anymore.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah, especially at where he works.
So, you actually still streaming here?
Yeah, I'm streaming right now. Kokola's here. Death Like Coast is here.
Wait, how do you put that on Discord?
You don't. I'm talking in terms of this. Just open. I have Twitch open, but I have the audio of the stream completely muted. That's what I do when I stream.
Oh, okay.
So how have you been, sweetheart?
Good. Oh my god, this is the first time the internet actually works really well. I tried this last time.
So Christine, I have some good news that you're gonna want to hear.
I know you sent the tag today.
Well, that plus Rich and I started Birth by Sleep this morning. If you're gonna type on Discord, I'm not gonna read it because I'm occupied. But yeah, we started Birth by Sleep this morning, and we already have a running joke you're gonna like.
Oh no.
So,
Can we just ruin it for her?
No.
I'm gonna reveal it, because I can't reveal it.
Okay.
You know the character Vegeta?
Oh no.
You call him Vegeta.
Because that's what he heard when he first heard his name.
here's what happened. I was like, wait a minute. Fajitas? And then John just lost his shit. Because I was like, wait, fajitas?
Because it was like a serious scene where like Terra was confronting Master Xehanort, and all of a sudden I hear fajitas. I'm like, oh god, I know why he said that.
Now the running joke is fajitas.
Death, you've been in my streams with Katrina Lyoko 55, right? This is her. I know you're making. I know you're talking shit, but
He does talk shit.
well, so does Solar. So does Solar. But yeah, I did start Tales of Zillia last night, and I got pretty far for a 3-hour stream.
Wait a second, you guys just, wait. No, I didn't get that.
Kokla says they also remember that X and Y had backlash because girls had more clothes than boys. Yeah, I wanted to customize my character more, so I was kind of bothered by that, but not really. They fixed it. They fixed it in Sun and Moon, though.
And, the movie after Sapphire, they kind of just took it down, but...
Yeah, okay, in Oris they fixed it first. I haven't played Oris yet, but I love the soundtrack in it. Like, just about every remix of every song is so good. Like, the remix... What? Like, the remix of the Brendan and May rival fight in Oris is damn good. I love it so much. Like, don't get me wrong, I miss the horns, but Oris' soundtrack is great. Oh wait, Oris doesn't have customization at all? So it shows how much I know. I didn't play it.
Customization in the sense of, like, full-on clothing. But, like, for the contest, it has that for the customization.
Okay, that's right, I did win.
Hallelujah! Holy shit!
So where is everybody? I don't see anybody else watching.
Do you not have the streams on? You're probably not getting their messages, though.
No, not yet.
Yeah, so, like, you won't see their past messages if you just joined in.
Okay, awesome.
Oh, Kokla, I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
John, you definitely gotta play Oris.
I want to. Yeah, I didn't know you were a girl, Kokla. I'm very sorry. I meant to ask you what pronoun you preferred, but I just didn't know how to. That was in a way that was polite. So now I know. Thank you. I just default to they unless I know. Which I hear is respectful anyway. Oh, I was gonna say there's a new viewer in there, but no, that's Christine typing. I was like, oh yeah, because I saw the sword.
Waiting for the thing to so I can start seeing people's messages.
So Christine, have you seen our episodes that have gone up yet? The ones that all three of us were in?
I saw that they're up.
Well, have you watched any of them yet?
No, I watched the people just one of them.
Oh, because you haven't gotten to the Luxord episode where you lost your shit after you made Rich angry.
Alright.
Kingdom Heart of the cards, and then Rich just yells, and then you lose your breath laughing. That was so great. Oh, and you have to see the edits where I put I actually asked Rich to get a picture of his Christmas card, and I put it when he was ranting about his Christmas card I got him.
Oh, yeah, oh my god, that was
Well, here's the story that that didn't make it into that episode. If you guys saw the episode of Kingdom Hearts 2 that went up earlier this week, where Rich was yelling about how I got him a Christmas card, it has a pun in it, and it made him angry. But what he didn't tell you was, like, Christina and I were in line at the movies getting snacks when he found the card. So, like, as I was getting ready to turn off my phone for Star Wars, I get like a swarm of messages, and it nearly killed my battery of, "You got me a pun for a Christmas card?" And I'm like, "Hey man, we're going to the movies. I hope you like it." It's like, "Oh, I do enjoy the movie, but a pun?" Rich would do it better. I can't imitate him very well. What?
Send those text messages, you know, like you can go on the movie with your significant other. Like, you bastard!
Well, you sent like the words of the sentences at one of the time. It's like, "You got me a pun for a card?" So my phone was blowing up. Like like we were ordering our popcorn, and like I turned it over, and I was like, "Hey, he got his card." Yeah, and since my phone was dying, like you were killing the battery. Well, that's my fault for not bringing my pocket juice. You're probably going to next time you come over here.
Oh boy.
Oh, just wait till your birthday.
Oh no.
Pulls out the sword. Christine's like, "Put it away."
Yes, Calicula, the blocks were changing sizes. They're sponges. Oh, I have one of the people on my team is named Dabber.
Aww.
Oh God. That's what I hear whenever that's what I hear whenever when I think of the circle game.
Oh my God! Don't get me started with the circle game, boy. I am.
You already made a circle game joke in Kingdom Hearts, and I have something planned for that.
I am a master of circle games.
The one I saw that you posted was where they mixed it with "Someone Touched My Spaghetti." I love that meme too. I can't. I couldn't get it out of my head when I first thought of Austin's house. That meme. Somebody touch my spaghetti. Oh God damn it! Somebody at work was wearing that shirt. That's a great Key and Peele skip. But my favorite one is the one where they're talking about each other's porn kinks and they're sweating. That's my favorite one.
I know you guys can't see it online, but all the people on my team were all wearing the same sneakers for our characters.
That's neat.
That's rare. I've never seen that before.
Could be worse. You could have an entire team with the same weapon. That's a nightmare.
Yeah, I usually Splatfest for like the only two battles I can do.
I have not changed the roller since like I haven't changed out of the roller in the last several Splatfests because it's easier to play and talk while I use it.
Aerospray MG because it seems to make the spread, and then I can also launch the mine to cover more ankle across the path. So
Yeah.
the spray MG seems to be my best. Plus, I also get like 5 to 10 kills per session with the airspray MG, especially when I'm put up against someone with a roller.
It's fun. You're using the roller? It's fun.
No, I'm not using the roller. I'm using
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have not changed out of the roller since like the last several Splatfests. I only play this during Splatfest now.
Aerospray in a while, so.
You look like you're doing pretty good. Send me the map.
Son of a bitch, Deathlight Coast. That was a pun we already read on KH2. Where do Italians live? The spaghetto.
Yeah, we read that.
Yeah, Deathlight Coast, if you got more puns, you're welcome to send them to Pun Central on the Super Bonus Round Discord. We'll read them on the Kingdom Hearts episodes.
Yeah, I don't have any right now, so.
I don't think we read too much today. I think we just read a couple.
But, Christine,
Yeah.
B movie?
What movie? Oh. Yeah, I've seen it once or twice. Literally maybe once.
Here we go again.
No, I'm not even gonna waste my time because I tried explaining it to John and it wasn't that funny. So, I've heard of the haircut called the Beehive, or hairstyle
Yeah.
called the Beehive.
You mean like the one that, what?
That hairstyle before?
Yeah. Isn't that kind of what like Marge Simpson had?
No?
Oh no, it's hairstyle. There's the
It looks like
Beehive.
a beehive.
That,
It's not like what Marge Simpson has.
Oh, that's I don't know what that is. Oh, you want awesome.
yeah, it's called a beehive.
LBs have in the movie buzz cuts.
Boy. Boy. We're going there.
Well, they already went there like over 10 years ago.
And the male bees have buzz cuts.
Yeah.
If Barry B. Benson was trying to, fall in love with, wouldn't that be a case of bestiality?
Ah!
Bestiality?
Get over there. Ha ha ha.
Rich, be quiet.
Why don't you behave?
Why don't you two buzz off?
Damn it!
Christine, you better be here, or I'm gonna give you something to buzz about, honey.
Ha ha ha.
Honey.
Oh boy.
Only I can call her that.
Yeah.
Rich, buzz off. She's my honey.
Man, life's a beach.
I've had enough of this. That was bad. I tried.
No, it's
I've had enough of this. There we go.
nice.
No, I saved it in the second time.
Yeah, the second time.
I'm still not gonna. You guys are still not gonna beat the reaction in that last episode, Kingdom Heart of the Cards.
Nope.
No, because that reaction was too good.
Not to be of service.
Yeah, the episode's called that now. Thanks.
John feels stunk about all this.
Yeah, it was a real stinger. Hey guys, wasp going on.
Really?
Yes. It's hard because of the way it's pronounced, I know.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Yeah, it fell flat like a bee after it used its stinger.
I got another one. What, actually, I got one. What is your favorite song? No, sorry, I forgot that song. That was yellow?
Oh, we did that one too, Death. Come on. But good. A man just assaulted me with milk, cream, and butter. How dare he?
That was old.
He told it. The pun was the same, but the joke was different. Oh man. But yeah, I'm happy that we're able to keep Kingdom Hearts going despite, you know, everything that's been going on. Share play, it was great, but like we had some issues at the end.
Yeah.
Oh god, well no, Christine, we're talking about today. Like
Oh.
his share play cut out after I fought Braig like 18 times.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so he missed like key story bits.
Okay, good.
How am I supposed to know? I didn't even know you had a puns tab in Discord. Well, yeah, it's there. It's on the Super Bonus Round server. And Coca is like, luckily I just had cereal. These puns would have made me hungry.
Very funny at all, are you, Dad?
And on topic, oh no, you Squidward.
You know what's funny, Rich? You know what's funny? It's a good thing we are doing puns on this episode. You know why? Because we're fighting for Team Comedy.
Oh,
It's actually a good thing.
all laughs, no action.
Oh, it's a good one! It's a good one! When William joined the army, he disliked the phrase "fire at will." That's a good one.
Alright, I got one. So my significant other said that I need some light in my life, so then I threw a lamp at her.
God damn it.
Ooh, Mac Daddy plays a lot.
Alright, so I got this one. So I was sitting down with my therapist the other day, and I just told him how dark my life seems to be. So he threw a lamp at me and told me to lighten the fuck up.
I question this therapist's methods.
Nice.
And I go back to that meme, the picture where someone's getting hit with a lamp as they're laying on the couch, and it's like, switch.
Death wins for pun of the night unless someone dethrones him tonight, because that was really good. When William joined the army, he disliked the phrase "fire at will."
Nice.
So the other day I met a girl in the park. We met eyes, spark flew,
You told this one before.
and fell right in my face.
Ah, not that one. That one's fucked up. You read that one before too.
Messed up, but you could say that is very shocking.
Ah. I'm trying to think of one right now, but I can't think of anything. Why don't we consult the friggin' the tab? Damn it, Death! Death's killing it tonight. I'm glad I know sign language. It's pretty handy.
Okay, the Robin told Batman, the Batmobile won't start. Batman said check the battery, and Robin said, what is Curry?
I sent that one to you. That's a good one.
Very angry when you said that.
Of course you were.
I mean, I run, but my connection
And my connection ain't too good either.
is
Yeah, after today's Birth by Sleep debacle, I'm distrusting of my connection, and I'm not too sure how, like, even if I did stream it, or whether I streamed it or not, how the fighters beta is going to go once it opens to the public in a couple hours. I lost. Yeah, it's a good thing we're doing puns because it's Team Comedies night. Squish. There's somebody on my team named Squish.
Nice.
Someone on my team named Squiddy.
Wow, people came in on the other side and then they left. The fuck? Hey, don't type so loud. That's getting picked up pretty bad.
Sorry, the speaker is in my computer. I mean, the microphone's in my computer. Sorry. I don't have a.
God damn it, Christine.
What?
What you just wrote.
I know.
So I guess you could say this side of the Splatfest is all jokes and no action.
I tried to say it before.
I'll give you a pass. That was a good. You did your best. Oh man, they couldn't find another team, so they put us against each other.
So apparently my friend the other day shared this with me. Says the image that you see first says a lot about you. Cat, you are caring. If you see the musician, you are artistic. If you see the bread, you are hungry. If you see all three at once, you have excellent curl, wrist, and roll vision.
That one's kind of forcing it a bit. Someone thought long and hard about that one, so I'll give him a pass.
That's so decent.
No, Coco. The reason for the color change is sometimes you can't find another team, so what they'll do is they'll pair you up against pet members of your own team, and then it just does the regular color changes. On the regular, it just changes colors every match, but when it's say a team up, same team against the same team, then they just play it like normal. Oh god, Death, come on. Rich read that one, but he didn't read the second part. Is old rope good enough for a hanging? Afraid not. That stuff is a bad noose. That stuff is bad news. Well, not that last part. You didn't do the last part. That stuff is bad news. At least we're winning.
I'm guessing comedy. Well, actually, I don't know what.
There's no way to tell until the results come in. But you can get a feel for it by how many matches you've won. I've won quite a few tonight. Like, I'm surprised how many I've actually won.
I won like 2 yeah. I tried to jump it earlier, but yeah.
I got what?
Oh boy.
Come on, guys. I don't have 20/20 vision.
Yeah, I've seen that one. And that joke will change next year. And then it won't be funny at all the year after that. Because it actually will be 2020.
So,
Rich, we did that one too.
I think we did that on the one of the Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, we did. It's the same. It's the same one where you were laughing at hit like a hyena. Like right after I beat Luxord, I read that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're talking to the editor, so I remember this stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
If you work on a farm and your job is to take care of chickens, are you a chicken tender?
I think I heard that one before, but I let it go. This one's from Death. The man who survived mustard gas and pepper spray is now a seasoned veteran.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I've never heard that one.
I love it.
Fuck out of here. That's old. Playing time.
Somebody on my team is named Kirito. Get the fuck out of here.
Where? Did they leave?
No. You're gonna get a delay.
Oh.
And somebody on the other team is named Dank. How much longer before before there's somebody with the name Dewey? Rich knows what I'm talking about.
Where?
No, I'm saying how long before someone has their name as Dewey?
Oh my god, somebody is named. I'm done. No one what they want.
First Xenoverse, now this. What do you mean? What do you mean, Cocola?
Oh, maybe it's just
Because the only funny OC I've seen on Xenoverse is like the very first day that I played Xenoverse. One of the first people I saw was somebody made a fat male black Boo, and they named him Rick Ross. Oh yeah, that's right. There was a Kirito OC on Xenoverse, and I was like, get the fuck out of here. Try hard.
John.
What?
Any cats go on vacation?
I don't know where. Where did they go on vacation? You got cut out. I didn't hear the answer.
I didn't hear it either. Yeah, I hear you.
No, there wasn't a Kirito. There was somebody like who made like an OC in Xenoverse called Kirito, and I honestly actually don't remember that, but good that you caught that.
Sorry, just so pissed off with technology. Why can't technology work properly?
Yeah, I know.
Because technology is stupid. It only does what you tell it to.
Yep.
The only way you can actually make it work is you gotta pay extra for decent technology.
Welcome to America, dude.
Was meow. Cats go on vacation meow.
Oh, okay. There we go. Are we winning? Yeah, we are winning, boy. I'm feeling good about comedy tonight. I don't know about any of you guys. What do you call a cat in a blanket? A burrito.
Sorry. I'm letting the cat my son game tonight.
What did the nut say when it was chasing the other nut?
We're both nuts.
No. I'm a cashew.
Yeah. That one's from Wayman. I think he submitted that one. Or maybe I think I sent that to him. Cuz I've heard that one before. Death gave you a facepalm, Christine.
Okay, so you haven't seen the movie Constipation, have you?
No.
Is that a movie?
No, because I'm waiting for it to come out.
Shut up.
Wait, what the fuck?
There?
Oh, that's horrifying. Somebody photoshopped a porg's head onto a corgi, and it's a porgy. Gross.
So has Darth Vader has a wife.
Oh, really?
Her name is Ella. Ella Vader.
Sorry.
Wolf Baby, Joker Z, Creepy Bassett, Diddle, Steven Tube.
What?
Names on my names on my game. You'll see it. Christine Rich was trying to get your attention.
Wait, where is he?
He was trying to read a. I still love that sign. Team Action better not win, only because it's not my team.
Yeah.
Coming. Alright, I'm getting distracted. I do that.
No, he was probably trying to read it to you, but he probably kept getting cut off.
Oh.
I had a dream that I was flirting with Leonardo DiCaprio, and I said, "What's your sign?" And he said, "The Capricorn." I laughed so hard that I woke up.
Are you sure he wasn't a Leo?
So it says that diarrhea is hereditary.
Oh, huh.
That
Deathlight Coast says the first time you used an elevator, it was really uplifting, but then it let me down.
Oh my god, that's beautiful.
I don't know. I can manipulate my laughter to my own will for this somehow. Huh?
you hear mine.
I heard part of it, and then it got cut off again. It was,
Diarrhea is hereditary.
yeah, that one. What was the answer? Yeah, you know what? I've heard that one before. It's a good one. It runs in your genes.
I can't believe I got fired from the calendar factory. All I did was take a day off.
That was great, though.
I actually never heard that one before. Did we? Oh, it could go either way. Yes! I was second most valued player. Cool. So yeah, alright, so I actually wanted to find a good time to ask this to everybody. So the Splatfest is ending early tonight. It's ending at 11 instead of 12. So I was planning on having a 3-hour stream, but it didn't happen. So I have a proposal for you guys. For those of you in the chat, would you guys, if I somehow made the connection work, would you guys want me to do an early stream of the Fighters beta? Because the beta opens to the public at midnight. Like, everybody that pre-ordered the digital version is playing it right now, but I want to play this game so bad. What do you guys think?
Oh yes, I will watch.
Oh, good. That's one.
Ooh,
Cause I'm bummed.
and my
Because
stream.
of how we're doing this, I will be on Discord with you.
Yeah, but you're not gonna be able to see it unless I showed you the screen share.
Oh. Yeah. Me.
And actually, Christine, I'm sorry to say, Gotenks is not in the beta,
Oh well.
but Goten is in Gohan's super move.
Yay.
Yeah, he does a joint Kamehameha with Super Saiyan Goten.
Oh my god, that's like really.
Did you hear about the bakery that burnt down? I guess they entered the toast business.
Trust scared because they're always up to something.
Yep, you can't trust him.
So I was able to make holy water the other day
Oh, were you?
out of it.
Yeah, I've heard that one before. In fact, I feel like you read that one. Oh shit, we're losing. Ah!
The other day, and I was getting paper towels, and then I accidentally dropped some paper towels on top of my head, and then someone said, "Hey, someone put a bounty on your head."
You know what, Rich? I actually just found a solution to your issue with getting cut off that you might not have thought about. When you're reading your pun, just keep going and read the punchline, because it cuts out whenever you start talking. So like if you say something, then pause and then say something, the first half of what you're saying gets cut out. So just keep going. So if you continuously talk, it doesn't happen.
Got the new restaurant on the moon. The food is great, but there's just no atmosphere.
See, there you go. There we go. It works.
No? Okay.
Well, that no one actually believes that the moon is made of cheese.
I know, I'm just messing.
Actually, the people, the people in Medieval 2 believe that. Like the description on the museum plaque for the moon in Medieval 2 was hilarious, because they had this detailed economic plan for what happened when they reached the moon, and they said we'll never go hungry because it's filled with endless cheese, or something to that effect. I'm like, Jesus Christ, the writing in this game.
I saw an ad that said radio for sale for $1, volume stuck on 4. I thought, I can't turn that down.
It's reaching a bit, but it's pretty good. Got me to smile, so that's something.
Better is it the picture of the dog that goes,
Oh, the dog that looks like he told a joke and he knows he did bad. Oh, the pun husky, that guy. He's like, ah. Actually, that sounded like Fozzie, who is like a master of puns. Waka waka.
I lost my ID today near Central Park, and then someone texted back, "So you are Dave now?" DAV.
I don't get it.
I don't get it
Because
either.
his name is David, and he lost his ID.
Oh! God damn it!
Apparently one of my stupid friends stuck a blunt inside my wall socket. No wonder my electricity bill was so high this month.
Fucking damn it. Well, in that case, your electricity won't get turned off; it'll get turned up.
No. think mine was better.
Yeah, they're both pretty good.
Now, actually, John, what you could have said was, my electricity would have been turned off, it would have gotten lit.
Yeah, whatever.
Because it was the same word. So why was that fucking thing taking so long to turn on? Oh well. Somebody was playing something.
Huh?
I got a notice about somebody on a game, but I didn't see what it said.
Oh well.
Oh, it's my friend Adam. He's playing Breath of the Wild.
That's what I would have been playing. I wouldn't know watching you. Okay. There it is. Oh, look at somebody's moving so fast.
Yeah, so far, but both teams haven't covered the surface yet.
No, I'm talking about the when you first started matches at the tower, you guys were on like 3,000 something of an earn.
That guy had a splatling and he got.
When you call someone with no nose or body, nobody knows.
Wow.
Nobody knows. See, the good ones are the ones that make me smile even after I've already laughed about it.
But then what happens when you don't have eyes either? Nobody knows the trouble lies.
Yeah, okay, I was thinking the same thing, but I just didn't know how to apply it.
So apparently the headlines were, man in boxers eat police on briefcase. Apparently a washing machine, a salt shaker, and a battery were all in jail. The salt shaker and battery said they were in for assault and battery. They asked the washing machine what he was in for, and once he started turning the money he said laundering.
That one, okay, someone thought long and hard about that one. That one was wow.
So you have to see like the picture like instantly, but that's the best way I can describe it.
Yeah, because when I was a kid and I first heard the term money laundering, I said, what's illegal about putting money in the laundry? What if it's wet? What are you going to do? I'm not trying to be funny. I actually believe shit like that.
Yeah, until I heard the term, I didn't know what the heck that meant.
It's just like what I believed about covering your mouth and you burp. I legitimately believed that. I wasn't being sarcastic or trying to be funny. I actually believed the shit I believed. Oh, we won. We won. No question. 53-23. Eat that shit. Oh, I think you found a good one.
I know.
Tried to go super cuts, and apparently the S was missing, so I walked in for a haircut and got punched in the jaw.
I was gonna say something about Ryu, but okay.
Uppercut. You guys still in the chat, or did our bad puns scare you off? Somebody's name is Spaghetti! Somebody touching my spaghetti! Somebody touching my spaghetti! I fucking love that meme so much. Oh no, the other team! Somebody touching. I'll stop. So somebody edited the scene from Shrek where he comes out of the porta potty where the All-Star starts playing, and as soon as the door opens, it goes, "Somebody touch my spaghetti."
Scene from The Dark Knight where Batman rescues Harvey Dent.
Mm-hmm.
Joel is left in the, where the explosions are.
Yeah.
Hey, it's okay, and then she says some, and then someone goes, somebody once told me, and I just got pissed off and the explosion.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that scene. Oh yeah, Rich, whatever you do, don't watch the actual cartoon that came from, because the entire time that guy is doing the circle game. I don't know how the game works, but I assume as if you see it, you lose. So you'll lose every time you see that guy move his hands.
So I see a picture of knees, and someone wrote above knees, literally above knees, and below, someone put a picture of baloney.
Okay, Coca-Cola's still here, so our shitty puns didn't scare her off.
Alright, I got one. How does the moon cut the chair?
Eclipse it. I love the way that it's said. It's like eclipse it. And it's a shame we didn't get to the.
Oh shit,
It's a shame we didn't get to the gams today because, that would have been fun. But I think that's actually the next, one of the next worlds we have to do when we record it again. And that will be the last time we do the gams for a long time.
So I saw a truck the other day replace the back of the truck bed with a pull cable. I guess you could say he was carpooling.
Yep. Oh fuck, we're gonna lose. I was in the bomber that didn't blow up. Ooh, no, we're gonna lose that one. No. 64.8 versus 18. We got fucking reamed. And guess who the best player was on that team? It was Spaghetti. You know, I practice the fiddle. It's another thing he says in the cartoon. I actually watched the actual cartoon that it's from.
I wouldn't think I was on for one of the last rounds, but yeah, not happening.
Mr. Savage is on the other team. Oh yeah, I was watching, like, someone made like a abridged of Crisis on Two Earths, and they made President Slade Wilson Macho Man Randy Savage. It's like sometimes there's people are like pickle jars. You can't open it, you can't reason with it, you just gotta break it. And well, my favorite thing that he said was like, "Son, you got balls, and I like balls." Oh yeah. So you said there was a Macho Man Randy Savage mod that we have to do if we do Fallout 4 on the channel?
Yes, we have to. We're all that close. So cool, yeah.
Yeah, because if we did Skyrim, we got to do the We gotta do the mod of the dragons as the Thomas the Tank Engine trains. First it roars, goes beep beep, and they breathe fire. I would do that over the Macho Man Randy Savage dragons. But yeah, we gotta do Fallout 4 on the channel with mods. That sounds like a grand old time. Oh yeah! But that'll happen when, I guess when you finish physical therapy. Yep. Yeah, and then when that happens, we'll also finish RE2 and Alan Wake.
Yeah, Alan Wake, that was awesome.
Oh yeah, I miss it. No, I'm sorry. I called it by the wrong name. It's the game.
Oh my god.
Rich, you were saying? You were saying something and then you got cut off. I didn't even hear what it was. What? Yes. Jokes are horrible and... Oh, we're winning this one. We're winning this one. Fuck, I cannot believe that the Splatfest is over in 15 minutes. I'm used to it being over at midnight.
I mean, I could mute my microphone and go in my bedroom instead. I'm gonna figure out how to do that.
Okay.
I will be back when I'm in my room.
Alright, well, you can't join a team unless we have a full team of 4, and there's only 3 of us tonight. We won!
I could join you in solo.
No, you can't.
I can't.
I mean, you can, but you theoretically have to compete with, like, every other person in the damn world.
That's good. Never mind.
Yeah, they don't let you do matchmaking with just one person. You gotta do it with a full team of 4. It's bullshit. I hate it too, but... Yeah, I heard you. You keep saying some jokes are just horrible, but I don't hear anything else.
Then stop talking for a minute.
Well, yeah,
Jokes are just horrible.
Yes.
Select jokes are just horrible.
Oh, I get it. You slut jokes are just horrible. Well, yeah, they are.
Yeah. About fucking time. The 50th fucking time. Fucking mic, fucking internet, I swear to God. Every time.
Coca says they also saw mods that make Skyrim brighter and more colorful. Some people don't like that. Okay, well then if they don't like it, then don't play it that way.
There's mods, simple as that.
Yeah, if you don't like the mod, then if you don't like the game and it can be modded, then you can change it to what you want. People get too pissy about what other people's preferences do too much. Now, granted, like if like the game was so dark that I couldn't see something I needed to see, that's different. And then I would say, yeah, go ahead, make it more colorful, so I can, you know, fucking mess with the resolution. But a lot of games today, like, you know, have the ability to let you mess with that.
Plus, not to mention, being a medieval game as it is supposed to be dark.
Well, some people just want to like fuck with the resolution and color and just see what happens. So, I'm all for experimentation. So I don't see why people would shame others. Like, oh, now you ruined it. I'm like, no, he modded it. If you want to play it the way it was intended, play it the way it was intended. Stop being a dick.
Well, look at that. When you're cleaning out the vacuum, that makes you the vacuum cleaner.
Yes, it does. That's not only funny, that's true.
You gotta make it sweet. You gotta
Well, doesn't that just suck?
make sweet. Good job.
Yeah, it doesn't that just suck?
I said it first.
No, you didn't.
Okay. No, let's try that correction. No, wait. No, it sucks to be. That's what I meant to say for whatever. It's already done.
Yep.
Well, if you find out if they use
barcodes on the side of the hip, so when they come back to court, they can scan them aliens.
What the fuck? Some of them are just like, someone thought long and hard about this. Like, what could they have been accomplishing while they were coming up with this?
Oh, kidnapping today, but decided not to wake them up.
Rich, that's not only a pun I've heard long ago. I heard that in Majora's Mask.
Yeah, Majora's Mask, yeah.
Like the jugglers, like, oh hey, did you hear the one about the kidnapping? No, what? No, I didn't. Yeah, but then the kid woke up. I played that game to death, so I know that one way too well. Oh yeah, speaking of which, Christina and I tried to do that Majora's Mask thing where if you like, oh, if you play the game at this hour and the moon will crash at midnight on the new year because that's how the world should fucking end. We tried it didn't fucking work.
Actually, no, it didn't work. I slowed down time and I screwed up.
No, it wasn't gonna work anyway because we tried fixing it and it didn't change anything. Because I tried it with the Majora's Mask 3DS game, didn't change anything, so we just said fuck it.
Oh well.
I did like what that one guy did though, where he was watching Star Wars New Hope, and he timed it so that when the New Year rang in, when the clock struck midnight, the Death Star blows up. I was like, that's good. Never played Skyrim, but I think my sister has a PS4 copy. I haven't played Skyrim either, at all.
Okay, how do you mute stuff on Discord? 'Cause, like,
How do you mute stuff? You mean like channels?
channel.
Yeah, how do you mute channels? You mean?
Yeah.
I don't know how to do out of hand, but oh, right click on the channel and click mute the channel name.
Yeah, because I just need to stop.
You're probably in an active channel and you don't really get notifications unless
I
what?
don't only get notifications or hear the noises.
Some of them. Well, I only notify people about important shit, like updates to the streams or shit. Alright, it's 10:48, so we got maybe 3 matches max left to go.
John,
Yes.
someone on my team is named Derp.
Someone in your team is named Derp.
Really?
Let me know when someone on your team is named Dewey. Because I haven't found anyone on my team named Dewey. Because no one knows Dewey.
Boy.
You know about that meme, Christine?
With 20, doesn't it?
I heard the punchline.
Alright. With 12 meatballs, it's 20, doesn't it? It's not 20, doesn't it?
That's a good one. Rich, did you give up playing completely, or are you still playing?
And I'm getting clean.
I have high hopes about Comedy winning. 'Cause I've got a couple of good matches in, and they do count wins in as part of the vote, but it's not the final say.
5 in a row, a little while ago, and then, like, I just started losing again.
say next time we have a Splatfest.
Yeah, it's gonna be February. Watch, it's gonna be Valentine's Day themed.
Yeah.
This is flowers.
Chocolates versus flour. I don't think they did that yet. So I think, you know what? That's probably what it's gonna be.
Yep, I know. Yep, I guess we're gonna be.
I'm gonna be Team Flowers because fuck chocolate.
Yep, we're gonna be on opposite teams, and if that's the case.
God damn it! Deathlike Coast changed his icon on Discord to the Knuckles meme.
Yeah, I saw it.
Deathlike Coast, you know the way. Now I know the whole internet's been making a big stink about that meme because like there's arguments that it's racist. So let me just address my take on that now. It can be if you take the joke too far, like because what people don't know is that it's actually like the people are imitating a Ugandan independent film called Who Killed Captain Alex, and the makers of the film like found the meme and they love it. However, like the tongue clicking and the when you make jokes about Ebola is where it gets racist. If you're just going, do you know the way? You do not know the way. We must find the way. They're quoting the movie, but when you take it to like the Ebola jokes, that's like dark side of the internet code word for black person. So no. So that's my take on it. Like I've seen pretty divisive comments about it. I'm like, to a point, yes, but if you keep it to just quoting the movie, then fine. And don't harass people either.
So I bought shoes off a drug dealer. How are they? I don't know what he laced them with, but I've been tripping all day.
What kind of shoe today? High top?
Christine! Apparently there was a head laying on the sidewalk and I asked, what happened to you? He said, I sold all my body parts to feed my gambling addiction. So then I said, maybe you should quit while you're ahead. And he's like, well, that's fun. Yeah, I have a very serious problem. So do I.
Unfortunately, I've heard that one before, but in a different form, where it was a very, very, very long story / joke, and that was the punchline. I wish I remember how it went, but that was the end of it. You should quit while you're ahead.
Texted me, can we have phone sex? And I said, no, I'm on Virgin Mobile. Sorry.
So then, if he takes Viagra, would he have switched over to Boost Mobile? And if nothing happens, would he have switched over to Cricket?
So put sugar on it. So then I went, pour some sugar on there.
And Rich, if the sex went nowhere and nothing happened, would he be on Cricket?
And my mom actually spilled sugar on it. And then they said, you poured sugar on May?
Yep, we read that one already. We heard it.
Didn't know if it got cut out or not.
Nope, he didn't. We heard it. But then I came up with the Cricket wireless one. And if the sex was bad and he got the fuck out of there, he switched to Sprint. That's the last one because I thought of all the other names and those are the only ones that work. You can't make a pun out of that.
Yep.
I thought about all of them. You can't do it. Remember, I used to work retail and I had to know all the names of the services. I thought about them all, and those were the only ones I could come up with. We could lose this one. So did I ever get an answer about what anyone in the chat would want, whether or not they would want to see me do a Dragon Ball FighterZ stream? I don't know if Deathlight Coast is around anymore, but Coke, I don't know if I got an answer from you. Christine says she's wants to be around for Fighters, which means I'm gonna do it. I want to fucking play that game already. I'm tired of watching people get good at it. Well, and then I start playing it and everyone's good, and I get mad because I ended up losing.
What currency do they use in outer space?
Oh yeah, okay. That's what you were saying, Kokla. I'm sorry. That I didn't understand. But yeah, I will play the shit out of Fighters till I get tired. But I will do another stream of it tomorrow because tomorrow, like, the beta is only till tomorrow night at midnight. Comedy champion. All right, we got one match left in us, and this is over.
Let's see, did you win? And
Tombstone, please write, not appreciating my puns was a grave mistake.
Oh, I remember when I read the funny epitaphs and I couldn't stop on Kingdom Hearts 2.
yep, I remember that. I didn't.
My favorite's the one where it's a sweet poem, but as you read the first letters down, it says "fuck you." I wish I remembered how it goes. Oh, one of the ones was "Boy, it's dark down here." All right, last match of the night, and this stream is done. Because it's 10:57.
I will join you for Fighter.
Yeah, but that's gonna be another hour.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so I'll just take like a break or something.
Alright, awesome.
Oh yeah, Rich, I had an idea about the thumbnail art for Birth by Sleep I wanted to run by you. Lost connection to team, returning to lobby. Oh no. Alright, we'll get one more match in. So I was thinking, Rich, for every character's story, like, we changed the thumbnail art. So when we do Terra's story, did you want to be Terra? Or did you want to be Ven still?
I thought I was just gonna stay as Vent the whole time, but
Well, I wanted like to change the thumbnail art so that everybody knows whose scenario we're doing. But
you're the one that's playing it though.
yeah.
So you know what you should do, John?
What?
He should be Ventus, and you should be Terra. And if I ever join you, I'll be Aqua.
Well, when we get to Aqua's store, I was going to draw myself in, wearing Aqua's clothes.
Okay.
Hey, it wouldn't be the first time I drew myself as a girl in the series. I was Jade for Beyond Good and Evil, and I was Clara Redfield in the Resident Evil 2 playthrough. Actually, Rich, I was thinking about taking the.
Oh my god! Really? Someone on my team is saying I know the way.
They know the way.
Someone on my team knows I know the way.
Yeah. Yeah, and then put that shit on Twitter.
Marty and Matt.
I'll go.
You can take a picture of it at the results. Put it on Twitter. That shit'll blow up.
Won't blow up.
Well, the meme's still hot now. It'll be dead in like a month, but I'm anticipating at least one Knuckles meme at Anime Next. There was one at MagFest. That's how I found out about the meme. There was a cosplay. I was like, what the hell is this? Oh, somebody cosplayed as Gregzilla's Knuckles. And then I just like the exchange of "Do you know the way?" "No, I do not know the way. We must find a way." And I thought that was hilarious because I didn't understand it.
I might actually not be cosplaying as one of the characters.
You're gonna be Lance or Keith.
Actually, if I really wanted to, I could be Coach.
You know what I'm gonna be again.
Yep.
I'm gonna be Team Skull. Because that was the most fun I ever had as cosplaying since Serdan.
Again, I might try one. 'Cause I like Diana. 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 I like
If I didn't, like, if we weren't like driving in a tiny car to Anime Next, I'd be Sir Dan again. But I don't think I'd fit in the car at all. Plus, the costume's falling apart anyway. I haven't touched it since I last wore it, and I'm afraid that the mask is gonna fall apart now. Well, what was really falling apart was the armor. The head, it was fine. By the way, don't forget to vote on the backlog poll, because Xenoverse is going to end in a few weeks. I finally got my hands on the game that's currently winning on the poll right now, but it could go either way. Nightbot just posted the link in the chat.
Which one?
It's Sandwich's adventures are almost over. Click what's next for backlog.
Let me take care of that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it did anything interesting yet or not, but it did. I don't know.
Yep. That's the choices. Oh, did we win?
The really hard choice, John.
Yeah, I know.
Why would you do this?
Because those are the ones I want to do next. Oh my fucking god! I lost by a percentage decimal point.
Yeesh.
You're gonna see it in a minute. That's not fucking cool.
Did you really?
45.7 to 45.8.
What?
I'm dead serious.
I'll see it in about 6 seconds.
Oh, just won by 2%.
A communication error has occurred.
Guess that's it.
Multiplayer maps and modes have been updated. Yep, it's over.
Top player for my last match.
And that sweet God you did, well.
The Splatfest is donezo! Congrats, players. We're all winners today. Yeah, so which team gets all the glory? Little Judd's tallying the numbers as we speak. We should know soon. No, you're not going to know soon. It's going to be like early in the fucking morning. Check it. Here are the regular... Okay, whatever. Hey, Macomart got added. I want to do that. I want to go to that art museum stage that they added. Schellendorf Institute. There it is. It's in ranked, though. I still haven't been on the Monta Maria yet.
I have. On regular game.
Alright, everybody. That was the end of the Splatfest. So let me do a quick rundown of my schedule real quick. So tomorrow... Oh my god, the SpongeBob meme. Did you hear about the goldfish who went bankrupt? Now he's a bronze fish. Damn it. That's a pretty good one. Alright, so tomorrow night is the Dragon Ball Z Fighters Beta. 8 p.m. to midnight, because I'm going to go till it ends. However, if you stick around for another, come back in an hour, I'm going to try and do the Fighters Beta a little bit early and play till I'm tired. Monday is Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. Tuesday is Dragon Ball Xenoverse, aka The Adventures of Sandwich. Wednesday, we continue our casual Overwatch streams where I just play Overwatch and just chill out with you guys. Thursday, I don't know. I might stream something, I might not. Friday, if Rich and I are still not ready for the Borderlands stream, I'll do Tales of Xillia early again. And nothing on Saturday, so yeah, that's the schedule. Rich, you want to plug your streams real quick?
Yeah, Mondays are going to be GTA 3 on PlayStation 4. Tuesdays are going to be GTA Vice City on PlayStation 4. Wednesdays are Far Cry 4 on Xbox One. Still trying to figure out what to fill in for GTA 4 because apparently there's a copyright audio protection, so there's no game audio for GTA 4. I'm either going to choose Far Cry 3 or either do Lands or some other Xbox One game to fill the slot for the time being. Again, haven't figured that out yet, and depending on what happens on Friday, you know, either do the co-op stream Borderlands, or might just grind or something else. I'm not sure yet, but that's the lowdown for all week. So,
All right, so thank you guys all so much for joining me. We'll see you guys next month for whatever the hell the Splatfest is then. And if you want to watch Dragon Ball Fighters, come back in an hour, or just stick around. I don't know, chat, hang out in the Discord and talk while I wait for the Fighters beta opener for everybody. All right, have a good night, everyone. Otherwise.